I am just going to do a short live stream today. I have some time this morning, so I thought I would do that. So we'll see if anybody comes in, and if they do, we will chat. I'm drinking my coffee. Yes, I drink coffee in a metal cup because I am in need of a double shot today. So I put my little koozie on the bottom and it keeps me from burning my hands. Good morning, Joyce. How are you today? It is good to see you. How are your fish? You've got quite the elaborate setup there with your fish tanks. I have a little 20-gallon tank, and it is, I've got just guppy and one catfish left. Guppies, a bunch of guppies, but this group of guppies that I have, I've literally had now for 15 years. You know, they're the descendants of the first batch, which is pretty crazy. That sometimes happens, though. Fish sometimes just have a die off, especially if they've had babies. They just die off. But I'm not like big into fish. I can't give any advice on that. It just sometimes happens, you know. Like one time we had like 5 fish that had babies all at the same time. So all of a sudden we had like 25 little babies in the tank, and I was like, "Oh my God, what are we gonna do with all these little fish?" And then literally all the adults died, and I was like, "What just happened?" Oh, Nacho died. Oh no. Well, hopefully you can get some more going on in there, especially if you've got babies. So hopefully they'll be all right. Yeah, sometimes fish do that. They're like chickens, you know, they'll find like a particular fish that they don't like, and they'll just go at it until it's dead, you know. And then I've got like a ravenous catfish. So like if a fish dies in the tank and I see it, I'll be like, okay, I need to go get my net and get the fish out. I'll go and grab the net and I'll come back and the catfish will have that fish halfway eaten already. I'm like, oh my, you little shark. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, so what else is going on? Nothing much today. I don't have it's a pink catfish. I don't know what the actual name is, but it's a little pink catfish about this big. It's about, I think, 7 years old, 7 or 8. I had 3. 2 just recently died. Not sure what happened there, but they just both died. So I need to get some more. Corridora. Let me look up Corridora and I'll tell you. Corridora. Um, I'm looking here. Yeah, it's a Cory. You are correct. You are correct. Naga! Hey, how are ya? It's good to see you. I appreciate you stopping by. You can give me a thumbs up, maybe? Yeah, I was just looking at my bug out bag. I'm like, I gotta make a new video here so I can show Naga what I'm doing with my bug out bag. Yeah, he's a little old man, and I'm guessing that's why the other two catfish died was just, just age. But, they have laid eggs in the tank, which is weird, but no babies have come out of the eggs. So, yeah, I'll get him a couple more. We're planning on doing that. We just haven't had time. We had family in town and all kinds of stuff going on. So, we'll get some new ones. Yeah, Joy's if you're into like survival stuff, check out Naga's channel there, Naga Samurai Go Ichi. He's got some really good videos on survival stuff, and I'm really into that. So that actually is pretty cool. Oh, okay. Oh, thanks, Naga. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll make a couple new videos about my EDC, my my car bags, and my bug out bag. Oh, that's good to know, Joyce. Yeah, then I definitely will get some more so that he or she is not lonely. Hi, H7, how are you? Yeah, I'm live for once. I'm home today because I don't have to work, so I thought I would do a little live stream and just come and say hi to you guys. Oh, look at this. Joys of Sorrow subbed. Excellent. And H7 says, hi. And Naga says, I am so looking forward to learning from you. And I hit the thumbs up. I'm just not used to it. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Things are very good. Um, I had family in town well, I had my nephew here staying with me for 2 months. And then his mom and dad and brother joined us this last weekend to take him home. So they're all gone now. So my house is a little more empty now, which, oh, yeah, I'm already missing him. It was pretty neat to see him. Yes, Naga, I have like a three-part system. That is correct. I mean, I have the stuff on me that I always, always carry. Like I was saying, like my knife, my watch, my wallet, my phone, my vape. I always have a vape with me and extra vape juice. Um, money. I don't carry food because I try to carry enough money that if I had to, I could either take the bus or um, get an Uber and get home and be able to pay for it with cash. And it's enough. I keep enough cash on me too that if I needed to get something to eat, I could. So it's basically like an urban EDC more so, you know. So I carry a little backpack and I've got all that stuff in my little backpack. And although my phone usually in my wallet I keep on my person. Um, and then the one that's in my car actually has, you know how you were showing the garbage bag shelter system? I have two of those big contractor garbage bags. I think they're like 60-gallon, and I have a roll of not duct tape, Gorilla Tape in there. Gorilla Tape is awesome. If you don't have Gorilla Tape, get Gorilla Tape. It's like way stronger than duct tape and it's waterproof and it stays forever. So I've got that in there. Some food, um, a survival blanket, stuff to make fire, that kind of stuff. But it's in a compact little bag you know, and it's designed to like hold me for like 2 or 3 days if I can't get home. And then my bug out bag is got a week's worth of stuff in it. Hey, Lisa Free Spirit, how you doing? Hey, Community Cause. Community cum stain. Oh my God. Morning, J-Dub. Okay, so we got a troll. So let me get rid of this guy. Okay. So can you guys hear me okay? So my friends are here. Hooray. I'm so glad to see all you guys. Hey, Vicky. It's good to see you. Crazy person wave. Okay, so we have Vicky's video says, hey, Rachel. Lisa says, LOL. Joy is I do have some alternative hunting stuff in my kit, my homemade snares and a large rat traps. That's good stuff to have. Yeah, Dave. Oh, Dave is awesome, Joyce. He is so cool. I love him. And feel free to network with each other. Talk amongst yourselves. That's fine. Oh, Lisa, you were asking in your video last night, how do you say coffee? I just say coffee. That's what I say, coffee. And actually, Chrissy, who's from Massachusetts, she just says coffee too. She says it just like I do. She doesn't say coffee. Do I sound like you? Coffee, coffee, coffee. I don't know. In my bug out bag, I do have a fishing kit. I have a small rod and, you know, just like a small tackle box. It's about this big that I keep in there. Twins! Yeah, a shemagh is very, very important. I actually have two. I just thought about it. I have two because I used to subscribe to this monthly subscription box that would come in the mail called Battle Box. I don't know if you've heard of that. Battle Box is pretty cool when you're first getting started collecting um, survival gear, you know, because every month there's a different theme and they send you like, there's like a basic box, there's a basic plus and a premium, I believe. And Battle Box is how I got all of my original gear. So maybe check into that if you don't have a place nearby you um, that sells a lot of survival gear. But after about a year of doing BattleBox, I felt like I had all the basics that I needed, and I didn't want to keep going on with it because I mean, it does add up. It can get expensive. So I cut out the subscription, but I still go on to BattleBox because you can, as long as you're a member of BattleBox, you can purchase individual things, and occasionally I'll go in there and I'll buy some gear that I think is interesting or cool after I watch other people review it. And I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's something that I want. But anyways, I got two shemaghs from BattleBox over the course of a year, so I actually have two of them. And I have one that's here at the house and one that's in in my bug out bag. And I'll probably put that one in one of my cars now that I'm thinking about it. So actually, I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, but survival gear, I think everybody should have a bug out bag. And I think that everybody should have a basic survival bag in their cars. Um, and EDCs are important too. Your everyday carry is important too. You should be mindful of the things that you're carrying with you because, just like you said, Naga, you have to think about how am I going to get home if something happens? If my car breaks down, if the weather's really bad, whatever. You really should think about how am I going to survive through this? And that's why, like in my EDC, I'm kind of light on what I carry, but everything is very essential. You know, you got to be very mindful of what you're packing to take with you. So I think that like I said, I carry my watch, I carry my wallet, I carry my inhaler because I do have asthma, my small vape, so if you're a vapor, I have this nice little compact vape that I carry with me. I use my big vape at home. This vape is always on my person. I carry a knife. The knife that I'm currently using is this one. This is a Spyderco. Uh, I'm a big Spyderco fan. And so I dropped the knife. That was, I didn't cut myself, thank God, because this is really sharp. But yeah, I carry my little Spyderco with me. Um, and this is a nice size too. This isn't like an illegal size. Like if I got stopped by somebody, this blade isn't so big that it's gonna get me into trouble. I have much bigger blades, believe me. I have so many shiny, stabby things. This is a 2-inch blade. So it's just enough that if I need to cut through something, I can. So I carry that with me. My wallet is actually part of my phone. So I've got my phone and I've got my wallet on the other side of that. I just keep like some money in here. I keep one credit card, my ID, and some money in here and a gas card. And that's it. That's all I've got in here. And my doctor card, my insurance card. But that's always with me. I have an OtterBox on my phone. Excellent, excellent protection for your phone. I have accidentally thrown this phone across the room, accidentally, and look at no problem with the screen. This is actually glow in the dark tape, so I can like leave this in the sun, and at night this will glow for about 4 hours. I have like just a small light source with that glow in the dark tape. It's very, very, very strong. And it also makes it look like I have a face on my phone, which I like. So yeah. Oh, good morning, Judith. How are you? Good morning, Robert Burke. It's good to see you guys. We're just talking about survival stuff, survival gear. I think that everybody should have it. Everybody should have a bug out bag. Everybody should have a bag in their car. Everybody should have a mindful EDC. Well, you know what? If you have cash, cash can be a bartering mechanism as well. Remember that. You know, um, you might have a person who will be much more willing to give you a ride home if you have cash money in your hand, or if you need to get something to eat, or if you need to, um, I don't know. I feel like money is just sort of a little bit of an insurance for yourself. Mad Mac, how are you? Good morning. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate you guys, so please do that. You'll see Joy's and I calling Old Man Mackie Mad Mac because that was his original channel name. We love him. He lives in Slab City. He's a cool dude. Oh, Naga, that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big girl, okay, but I do a very physical job, so I'm strong like a bull. So I can carry quite a bit. But like the bug out bag that I have for my roommate Chrissy is a lot smaller. So basically, we have a bug out bag for every person in the family, and predominantly what everybody else is carrying is stuff that's specific to them. And I carry the shelter, and I carry the cook kit. Um, and then my husband and I can like trade off who's carrying that, you know, so that the four of us can go. But if I have to go by myself and nobody else is here, I want to make sure that I have everything in my kit to keep me alive. You know what I'm saying? And or if Chrissy was here by themselves, or Devante or Rick was here by themselves, they know that they can grab that big bag and go out the door and they'll be okay, for at least 7 days. So, and we can meet up later. I have walkie talkies in there. I have solar powered. I have a crank radio that's also solar powered, which I can also charge my phone with. I mean, I just have like all this crap. A lot of my friends here at home tell me if we have a poop hits the fan situation, we're going by Rachel. Yeah, strong like a bull. It's good to see all you guys today. Man, I love you guys. It's cool to see you guys. And I appreciate every one of you. You don't even know. Well, thanks, Lisa. I feel great. I do. I feel really good. I actually I stepped on the scale today and I'm 2 more pounds down, or well, a pound and a half down. So now I'm at 18 pounds down, which is pretty freaking awesome. Love to you too. I have a glow. I think it's just because the sun's coming in the front window. Yeah, Robert, where's your weather report? What's going on in Colorado today? Yeah, it's almost 2. Hopefully I'll take a big poop later and then I'll be down a full 2 pounds. Oh, Mackie, I'm glad you're here. You are my friend. I ain't right. I feel you, Naga, on that. I think that I think that it is a good thing in life to simplify. I'm in the process of sort of doing that here just in my home, trying to simplify, trying to give away things I don't use, or sell things that I don't use, and just trying to downsize all the clutter and crap. I'm not a hoarder or anything like that, but when you live in a house, I've lived in this house literally my entire adult life. Okay, because this was my grandma and grandpa's home. And after my grandpa passed away, I moved in here with my grandma, and then she eventually sold me the house. And so I've lived here literally my whole entire adult life and part of my childhood. So I've accumulated a lot of stuff in the last 50 years, and I'm starting to like let go, just sort of let go of things, let go of clothes I don't wear, let go of items I'm not using. I grew up very, very poor, like free cheese free cheese poor. Okay. So I have a hard time letting go of things. And I realize that that's my issue because I'm afraid I'm going to need it. and I'm afraid that I'm going to be poor again. So I'm afraid to let things go, but I'm trying to like solve that. So by letting stuff go and just keeping the essential things. Like I have a devout love for cast iron. I love cast iron, and I have collected now a good basic set of cast iron goods. Okay, so little by little, I'm throwing out pots and pans that I don't need anymore. I'm just tossing them, getting rid of them, purging that out of my life. Um, what else am I doing? Uh, oh, you know, I have a collection of collections. I'm somebody who, when I'm really into something, I have to know everything about it. And I think it's part of my Asperger's syndrome. And so I have a collection of things that I've gotten interested in over the years, gotten to know about these things, and now I'm not doing anything with it. Like, for instance, for a while I was brewing my own beer. I loved it. I really enjoyed brewing beer. I don't enjoy brewing beer anymore. So I'm going to sell off all my beer brewing stuff. So there you go. Santera, how are you? That's my niece right there. Santera. Okay, Judith says, I am the same way, Rachel. I am letting stuff go. I am giving it away to people now, not even doing yard sales anymore, just giving it away. Yep, that's what I'm going to do too. There's a few things I'm going to sell, but for the most part, I'm just giving it away. I am very good. Thank you for asking. So, this is my niece. She's very pretty, and she has the most amazing voice. She has an amazing voice. She totally needs to try out for American Idol or America's Got Talent or something. She has got a great voice. You did you see my little knife, my little tiny Spyderco here? That's probably what you saw, Jess. That's my everyday carry. It's dirty right now. I need to clean it. Naga, I just, there are too many fake ass people out there, excuse my language, and I just don't want to be a part of that. So, what you guys got planned today? Anything fun? My fun plan today is to go to Walmart with Chrissy. Once a week, her and I go to Walmart, even if we don't buy anything. We just go to Walmart. We we've been doing this for so long now that like everyone at Walmart knows us. We walk in, people are like, "Hey, hey." That's so sad. It's our social situation is going to Walmart. Oh, you're still a doctor with the kids? Yes, it is. It's totally like Cheers, only there's no beer involved and there isn't anybody named Norm. I love Target. I love Target so much. Oh my gosh. That's one of the prime reasons why I'm trying to lose weight is so that I can buy clothes at Target again. Oh, my friend Sarah, whenever I mention Target, she goes, "Ah, Target." Ah, winemaking. I don't know much about winemaking. I am trying to learn how to make whiskey. I think whiskey is going to be a super, super good bartering um, thing. But wine too, yeah, that's a good idea. My cousin Ann, she used to make dandelion wine, and I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds like it would be awful, but it was actually super good. Super good. It was a nice, beautiful, dry wine. Oh my gosh, it was so freaking awesome. And there was this guy There's this like big industrial park in West Allis, and right next to it is this giant open field that every year fills with dandelions. She would go out there with a scythe, one of those big knives. I think it's called a scythe, like the Grim Reaper carries. And she'd go out there and she'd cut down all these dandelions. She would just be out there for hours and hours, taking them down, putting them in bags. She'd come home with garbage bags, big, big 50-gallon garbage bags full of dandelions. And she would use that to make her dandelion wine. And it was delicious. It was so good. I'm very much a beer girl too, Judith. Um, I am too much of a beer girl. That's how I got into this predicament with my weight. I think beer and cheese. If you are what you eat, I'm beer and cheese and bacon. So I'm trying to do better. I am doing better. I'm doing much better. I'm using this great app too. If you guys are looking to lose weight, I highly recommend it's called My Diet Coach. Okay. So this is how I look now, and this is how I want to look. You see that? Oh, I don't know if you can. It might be too bright. It might be too bright. Well, anyways, you can track your weight. There's a food diary where you can enter in the foods that you've eaten. So like I don't know, you're not going to be able to see this, but I literally count all my calories on this thing. I can track my exercise in here. I can set goals. There's challenges. Um, there's a photo section where you can put your beginning photo, and then you just every week you just sort of take pictures of yourself so that you can track the weight that you're losing based just on how you look. And I just did this the other day and I posted it on Facebook. So if you have me on Facebook, you'll see like what the difference. I mean, it was shocking to me when I looked at my original picture and then I looked at my new picture that I took yesterday. I was like, holy crap, you could totally tell that I lost weight. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Hey, Barefoot, how you doing? Barefoot Adventures. We were just talking about survival stuff, like EDCs and bug out bags and car bags and all kinds of stuff. It is called My Diet Coach, and it's on Android. I don't know if they have it for Apple, but I have an Android phone, so it's called My Diet Coach. So, oh, thank you for mentioning to hit the like button, Jess. I appreciate you. Yeah, Barefoot Adventures has some pretty awesome videos. And guys, please feel free to network while you're here. I should probably add more mods here so that you guys can help do that. I'll add a couple here just so you guys can help out. And of course, you don't if I make you as a moderator, you do not have to take all of your time pushing the networking thing, but please do if you have the time. Let's see. Let me go over to StreamYard here for a second. I like this comment. I've had dandelion wine. It's a little too dry for me, but from my background, dandelion is very bitter, but incredible natural medicine for many things. Yes. Yes. That's the thing. God has put in our lives all different kinds of natural medicines that we can use to keep ourselves healthy. We were not designed to live forever, but with good, healthy eating habits and the natural medicines that God has put on this planet for us, we can live very full, very healthy lives. And I think that that's awesome. That's why I am 125% for the legalization of marijuana. I'm confident that that's a medicine put here by God for us. So there you go. Lisa Free Spirit says, I guess I would be coffee. Me too. See, even I use these anodized aluminum cups for my coffee because I need a cup this big for coffee, and then I just put a koozie on it. Of course, Pabst, and it keeps me from burning my hand. Andrew Productions is here. Hello, good morning. Rick Sanchez is here. Good morning. So, yeah, so that's what's going on today. If you are what you eat, if I am what I eat, then I am fish tacos and chocolate chip cookies. Oh, that's awesome. Robert Burke. Oh, H7 says, Rick. Robert Burke says, God gave all fruit and seed bearing plants to use. You got it right, buddy. Absolutely. I watched, Softail Styles here. Good morning. Um, and please, again, network with each other. There's 3 dots next to each person's chat comment. If you click on that, you can go to their channel and you can add them and subscribe to them. There are fantastic people in here. Please get to know each other. What was I just going to say? It must have been a lie. Oh, Deborah's here. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Deborah's great. Oh, Deborah and I laugh together so much because we are both the same kind of weird. Actually, all of you are the same kind of weird as me, which is pretty awesome. What was I going to tell you guys? I do not remember. Can you guys spin your eyes like this? I never met anybody who can do that. That's how you have like a weird trick? Everybody has a weird trick they can do. That's one of my weird tricks. And this is just vape juice today. Nothing special or fancy in this today. I'm behaving myself. Oh, Chrissy's awake. Hi, Chrissy. You can't hear what's going on? Oh, because you're at the doctor. Oh, that's right. So Walking on Grass, her real name is Judith, if you guys were wondering. Judith, I think you should shorten your channel name to something smaller. That's my advice to you. And Naga, I'm thinking the same thing. Well, I mean, I don't know. You guys do what you want to do, but when people are trying to find your videos, it's hard. The other day I was trying to find your channel, Judith, because I remembered that you had said that you had made a video. And so I'm like, okay, let's go watch this video. And I typed in Walking on Grass, and I had 70,000 videos come up that had nothing to do with you. So I had to actually go into one of my comments and click on your name in my comments to get over to your channel. And I thought, there's got to be a better way of getting to your channel. Oh, thanks, Deborah. I appreciate you saying that. I only have 66 pounds to go. But I'll do it. I'll do it. So what am I doing today? I'm going to Walmart with Chrissy. We'll probably do a little Pokemoning because we're both Pokemoners. Do you guys play Pokemon Go on your phone? It's like a good way to get you out and walking, you know? It's something to do while you're walking and something to do with friends. I like it. I know it's kind of a silly thing for a 50-year-old woman to be playing Pokemon Go, but I like it. What did Rick Sanchez say? Thank you, Santara. I, I I always want to say Santa. Thank you, Santa. I'm sure you get that a lot. You're probably like, oh, Auntie Rachel, shut up. Well, I really don't even like to call I really don't even like to call what I'm on a diet. It's not really I mean, it is, but it's more like I'm just eating healthy and watching my portion sizes, staying away from gluten, staying away from dairy, staying away from alcohol, which makes me very sad. But and I'm not looking for like the a fast way to lose weight. I'm looking for a consistently healthy way of eating because I know that if I do that, the weight's just going to naturally come off, right? Because I have a very, very physical job. A very physical job. I mean, you guys wouldn't believe the things I do at work. You'd be like, damn, girl. Increase cheese intake. Yes. I wish I could do that, but I'm staying away from dairy too because I have a weird body thing where if I eat too much dairy, my joints swell up. It's mostly from the cheeses that have dyes in them. And here in America, we dye our cheese, which is ridiculous. But if you're eating like a really orange cheddar cheese, chances are it's not natural. You know what I'm saying? And that dye that's in the cheeses causes my joints to swell up. They also add a lot, believe it or not, there's gluten added to a lot of cheeses, so I have to be careful that way too. So I know that if I eat mozzarella, I'm probably going to be okay. Good morning, Southern Belle. How are you today? Yes, Rick, I can honestly say the absolute best cheeses I have ever had in my life were when I was in England. Here in Wisconsin, though, we're a dairy state. We have some fantastic organic cheese factories all over the state where you can get really, really good cheese that isn't like enhanced in any unnatural sort of way that tastes great. I think what here in Wisconsin too, we have we're like the only state in the union that makes what is the really stinky cheese? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The really, really stinky cheese. Oh, the name escapes me right now, but I know that they make it here in Monroe, Wisconsin. Ah, dang nabbit, I can't think of it. Going to feed the chickens. Oh, you still have chickens. That's great. Limburger, that's it. Thank you. Limburger, that's the one. We're the only state in the union that still makes Limburger cheese. Oh, I love feta cheese. Blue cheese is stinky, but it's not quite as stinky as Limburger. Limburger smells like an old sock, but it doesn't taste like that. It's really good. I pretty much love all cheese too. But I found that if as long as I stick with cheeses that are white, I don't get the joint pain quite as bad. So like mozzarella, provolone, um, Edam, I can eat those. It's just this vape. This is a steam machine. Oh, Naga, please don't walk into any walls or fall into any holes like I've seen many people do playing Pokemon Go. It's very funny that you should say that because I did walk into a signpost once when I was playing Pokemon Go. And I've almost fallen down a few times. So yeah, you got to be. Now what I do is when I'm going to capture a Pokemon, I actually stop and just do it. And then I walk. Oh, that's funny. Yes, I make big clouds with my smock. This is a smock. This is I forget the name of the smock. SMOK. Actually, both of my vapes are smocks. They're great. They're awesome. And this is a Aspire Cleto tank. Your cat shrieked. I inhale, yes. I was a smoker. I smoked from the time. Okay, I'll tell you my story. I started smoking when I was 13. Both of my parents smoked. Started smoking when I was 13. I quit smoking when I was 30. Then I went on the patch for 13 years. And I was like, I'd start at the 21 milligram, I'd dip it down, I'd go back up, I'd have something stressful happen in my life, I'd go way back up. And this happened over and over and over again for 13 years. I tried to get off the patch and could not. And I talked to my doctor about it, and she's like, I don't care if you're on the patch for the rest of your life. At least you're not smoking, right? I tried the nicotine gum like you, Lisa. It made me throw up. It really made me sick. So I couldn't do the nicotine gum or the lozenges. So then a friend of mine who had been smoking since the day she came out of the womb, I swear to God, um, switched to vaping. And vaping actually has been great because I make my own vape juice and I've been gradually dipping down the nicotine level gradually over the course of the last 6 years. I started off at 21 milligrams. I'm at 13 milligrams now, and I haven't gone back up. So I take that as a positive. Rick Sanchez. I smoke a lot. I'm currently filling up my lighter twice a day. Oh my God, honey. Okay. Oh, Jim Torres, PBRU. Here, this is the closest I can do right now, Jim, because I am currently not drinking beer. I know, right? Shocking. But I think that that's where half of my weight loss has come from is just not drinking alcohol. The other half is all the rest of the stuff I'm doing. Oh, I like sharp. Oh. I am so in love with sharp cheddar. It is ridiculous. Feta cheese, blue cheese. I love sharp tasting cheese, but I know those out of the I know those out the most healthy. You know what? I really love cheddar cheese. I'm not eating it right now because of my joint problem, but there is a place in Monroe that that has 10-year-old sharp cheddar cheese. If you've never had sharp cheddar cheese that is that old, it is fan freaking tastic. You can only eat it in small quantities because if you eat too much of it, you'll give yourself canker sores in your mouth because it is really sharp. It's amazing. And it's very expensive. So, I mean, like a little block like this was like $30, but it was worth it. It was so good. Oh my gosh. It was the best cheese I've ever had in my life. I've also discovered um, marinated cheese balls. Have you ever had that? Marinated mozzarella cheese balls? So good. Trader Joe's has them. They're amazing. You just like what I do is I cut them in half and throw them in a salad. I'll just take 3, cut them in half, throw them into a salad. Delicious. Oh my God. You guys got to try it. Well, Rick Sanchez, like I said, I love the cheese I loved the cheese that I had when I was in England. And if I ever come back there again, I will come find you, and you and I are going to go cheese eating together. And I may drink on that occasion too. Have you ever tried chocolate wine? Chocolate wine. I have not had chocolate wine, but I have had. This was great. I went to a winery out in California, and I had almond champagne with a shot of chocolate liqueur. So basically, you take the chocolate liqueur, you dump it into the almond champagne and drink it. It's like drinking a cake. It is so delicious. I have not had chocolate hummus either. I've had regular hummus and black bean hummus, and both are very, very good. Good morning, Chrissy. How are you? You're good? You're not talking? No? Okay. You're not here. Okay. You're up very early. It's only 9:30. Oh man, I hate when that happens. Pine nut. I've never had pine nut hummus. Everybody's saying, "Hey, Chrissy." She says, "Hi." I'm not going to show you her because she'll beat me up if I do. So, Santara's here. She says, "Hi." Yeah, she comes on to my live streams because she loves me. Chrissy says, "Hello." Yep, everybody's saying hi, Chrissy. That's nice. You guys are so nice. Yeah, Chrissy is not a morning person. She's not like me. I get up and I'm like, "Hey, let's get going." And Chrissy's like, "If you come anywhere near me, I'm going to kill you." Yeah, I usually wait until Chrissy has like a cup of coffee in her, some food, and then we start talking. Although I was telling him we're gonna go to Walmart today. Yeah, we're gonna go to Walmart. Maybe I'll make a Walmart adventure video. That might be fun. Uh, Righteous Redneck, hello. How are you? Hey, wait, am I still getting here? I'm like, the chat is like going really slow all of a sudden. I'm like, trying to see what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, H7 Walmart is our social situation for the week usually. Although Chrissy sometimes goes to the bar with her son. I haven't been going to the bar. But Devante's birthday is Sunday, right? His birthday is Sunday, so Rick and I and Chrissy and Devante are going to go to the bar and play some pool and just hang out and have some fun with him. But yeah, maybe is the farmer's market today? No, Thursday. We should like go to the farmer's market on Thursday, maybe. Or I could meet you there when you're driving home or something and go check out what they got. Yes, Devante is turning 25 years old. He's a quarter of a century, yeah. Oh my gosh. I bet. Chrissy says she feels old. When I first met Chrissy, he was just a little peanut. And now he's going to be 25. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. My goddaughter, Amanda, who's like a daughter to me, is going to be 28 this year, I believe. Or is she already 28? I think she's going to be 28 this year in September. Yeah, in September. I am righteous redneck. I create my own vape juice and I call it Smurfette because it's blueberry, strawberry, marshmallow, cotton candy, and blackberry. And when you start making, it's really easy to make your own vape juice. And when you do, you will find that you will save yourself a ton of money. And that's why I do it. 29? Amanda's turning 29. Okay, so my goddaughter is going to be 29. Oh my God, that makes me feel old. Holy crap. Oh my God. One of the weirdest things I had happen to me, it was my first, oh my gosh, I feel old moment, was when I worked at my previous job and I was training a kid. He was 17. I was training a kid who was the son of one of my first boyfriends. And I was like, I heard his name and I'm like, oh, do you know so and so? And he's like, yeah, that's my dad. And I'm like, holy cow, I could have been your mother. Oh, that was weird. And now that kid is old enough that he probably has kids of his own. So, yeah, whoa. Rick. Oh, yeah. Oh, funny. Oh, Lisa. Okay, this is a neat comment right here. I can talk about this. Twins. Okay, I have two younger brothers who are twins. They're fraternal twins. They're not identical, but they had their own language. The only word I remember, well, they called me Posh Posh. I don't know why. And peanut butter was called Bibu. And something that I've noticed over the years with my brothers have mild autism. They're on the spectrum as well. My brothers can talk to each other without talking. They have a psychic connect or a telekinetic connection. They can have full-blown conversations with each other without talking. And I've tried to like get them to my brothers are semi-verbal. They're not they're not fully verbal. Um, I've tried to get them to talk about it to explain to me how they're talking to each other without talking to each other out loud, but they don't have the words to explain it. But they do. I'll see them. They'll be looking at each other and they'll have facial expressions going on with no words, and then they'll both go off and do something. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's pretty crazy. And yeah, feeling on each other. If one is hurt, the other one feels it. Yeah, it's pretty wild stuff. Oh, Deborah's got to run. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Love you. Have a beautiful day. Telepathic. That's the word I was thinking of. Thanks, H7. I appreciate you. Yeah, so twins are an interesting dynamic, you know. I think that that's pretty cool. Look at my dog. He's just laying there. Oh, you guys remember the dressers I showed you in my one of my videos? Um, that's what we did with one of the dressers. We put our TV on top of it, and that's all like storage now. There's all kinds of stuff in those cabinets, like all kinds of linens and table dressings and knickknacks and um, just all kinds of stuff. It's wonderful having a dresser as a TV stand. There's all kinds of movies in there and just all kinds of cool stuff. So, oh, now my art out there. Do you like my shirt? Beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy. Um, Crosby is he's half hound. We don't know what kind of hound. We're thinking beagle, but we're not sure. And the other half is German shepherd. Do- uh, hi- Crosby is his name, and he is a German shepherd hound mix. And he's a little old man. He's 9 years old. Crosby, Crosby, hi, buddy. Are you such a good boy? Are you such a good boy? Stretch it out. Yeah, yoga, dog yoga. There you go. Are you a good boy? Yes, you are. You are so good. You are so handsome. You are so handsome. Yep, so that's my little old man. I love him very much. He's such a good boy. We could even let him outside now when we're out there and he doesn't run away. We don't even have to put him on the lead anymore. He's really cute. Hi, Luke Sheridan. Thanks for stopping by. Luke Sheridan says, oh, wait, Rick Sanchez says, he looks like he's got dark brown bangs. Luke Sheridan says, ah. And Luke Sheridan apparently looks just like Mario. Lisa Free Spirit says, I want to snuggle Crosby. He is very snuggable. And Judith wants to snuggle him too. There's Judith. Well, guys, I'm going to let you go for today. Thank you for stopping by and spending some time with me this morning. Um, Chrissy and I are going to get our day going, so I got to make some breakfast and probably have another cup of coffee and take my shower, and then we're going to go to Walmart and maybe do some Pokemoning. And it's a beautiful day outside. Like, isn't it beautiful, Chrissy? Yes, it's very pretty outside. So we're going to go spend some time out there. But I appreciate you guys. You guys are wonderful people. Thank you for spending time with me. Mwah! Have a great day. Take care. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave, please. Please. And we'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.